The Super Falcons are considering boycotting next month's FIFA international window unless the Nigerian Football Federation, that is the NFF, settles all outstanding bonuses and allowances owed since the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. According to a report published on November 24th, the sources within the team confirmed on Sunday that players are still awaiting payment of match bonuses, camp allowances, and winning bonuses dating back to their participation at the Olympic game where Nigeria exited the group stage after losing to Brazil, Spain, and Japan. So the issue of match bonuses and allowances continue to be one major problem in the national team, both in the Super Eagles and the Super Falcons. Now, the Super Falcons are threatening to boycott every game until those bonuses and allowances are fully paid. This is the same situation that the Super Eagles, faced a few weeks ago when we were about to take on Gabon in the World Cup playoff. Now, it looks as though NFF has not been able to, resolve some of these major issues. What do you make of this, worrying story coming in from the camp of the Super Falcons?
Yeah, for me, Michael, I think it's very, very disappointing. It's very, very disappointing to know that these players will give their all for the national team. These players will come in to camp and play as though they've been paid, but you never know that these players are being owed wages, because the Super Falcons, year in, year out, are always impressive. They always give out their all on the pitch. They are always there to carry the flag and wave the flag of Nigeria all over the world. Let's take the AFCON, for instance. The Super Falcons were very, very good, especially in that final, where they came from 2 goals down to beat Morocco at their own backyard by 2-0. But these players don't play as though they are own wages. And for me, it's very disappointing to hear that the NFF, Nigerian Football Federation, have continued to owe these players their wages over a particular period of time. For me, it's so I think boycotting now have been the only way. It has been the only solution now to issues that have continued to go on within the NFF. If these players are being owed, how do you expect them to play? How do you expect them to feed? Let's not forget that most of these players are breadwinners for their families. How do you expect them to cope for their welfare? So I feel like this is very, very, very disappointing from the NFF. I think this should be the way forward now. If they decide not to pay me, let's boycott and see if it will be enough for these people to change their minds.
I feel it's a very disturbing story at this point where the international window is about to open on the December 2nd, to be precise, to 10th, where national teams are expected to use the international break window to play friendly matches to, of course, shaping their team and, of course, garner more points for rankings. But then, quite unfortunate that this is coming from the camp of the Super Falcons at this point, boycotting all games until they are owing, the allowances and bonuses that they are being owed is fully cleared by the Nigerian Football Federation. All right, we'll keep you up to date with the developing stories regarding this particular issue.